everybody, Uber Lady Charlotte here, and I'm still sitting over here at the airport waiting on my queue time. Not much time left. I think I got between 0 and 9 minutes. But at any rate, I got time to shoot you one more story to catch up. So, one time I was about 12 years old, and again I told you guys I was bad. I was a terrible kid, and I thank God I made it. If I was to tell y'all some of that stuff, y'all would have a different opinion of me. But at any rate, I used to smoke weed with my friends. Well, I really didn't know how to smoke weed, but I used to smoke weed with my friends, drink a little bit. Teenagers, thinking we doing it big. And so I came home one night and I was high. I was high and had been drinking. But I knew my shit was chinky because I had been smoking, not really knowing how to smoke. But my eyes were tight. And I was real unsteady on my feet. So I had to get myself together because my mama stayed beating my tail. She really did. And I gave her every reason to. So I said, now I got to get in this house. And I got to get on back to this room without her noticing anything. So I'm like, okay. So I'm going to open my eyes up kind of wide. Try to talk straight, talk slow, so I can get on to the room, get to bed. I said, okay, it's go time. So I put the key in the door. I come through the kitchen. Hey, Mom. And I'm headed to the room. She said, hey, come here a minute. I'm thinking, oh, God, no. She's going to see it. She's going to see into my soul and see that I'm messed up. So I said, well, Mom, I'm really kind of sleepy right now. I just really need to lay down. So can we just talk about it tomorrow? Can we just, please, Mom, I'm so sleepy. I just can barely hold my eyes open. She said, yeah, I bet. Come here. Okay, Mom, let me put on my pajamas and stuff. So I go in the bathroom and take a shower. I'm thinking maybe that'll wake me up. I get straight, because my mom was like a damn detective herself. She was good. I didn't know that was called mommy magic. She had a lot of it. All right, so I get straight. I'm thinking I'm looking good. At least I don't smell like weed now. So I go in there, and she said, have a seat. I said, yeah, Ma, I didn't want to watch TV with you tonight. My mom loved horror movies, too. I said, I didn't really want to watch TV tonight. I'm just so tired. Me and my friends, we just been so busy today. She said, oh, did you have a good time? Yeah, I had a great time, Mom. Can I please go to bed? She said, no, sit down. I said, Mama, please. She said, sit your black ass down. Okay. I done messed up somewhere. I'm getting ready to get a whooping or get blamed for something. I done messed up. So I sit down in the chair. She said, I was sitting here having a little party. I said, I see. You got you some liquor and you got you some beer and I see you rolling one. She said, yeah, just having a little party and sitting there watching TV. She said, I was thinking, you know what? And I'm looking like, oh boy, when is she gonna hit me? Because I know she's gonna hit me or kick me or something. She said, I was thinking, instead of you, going out in the streets and getting high with your friends. She said, I'm not saying you get high with your friends. I'm thinking, whew, she done found me out. She said, I'm not saying you get high with your friends. I'm not saying that. She said, but I thought maybe we could be more friends than mother and daughter. She said, you're pretty mature. You pretty much do what you want to do anyway. And I'm thinking to myself, the shit finna hit the fan somewhere. So I said, go on. She said, so I was thinking, so I'm sitting there having a little party. I don't want to, party by myself, so I want you to party with me. You might as well do it with your mama before you do it with anybody in the street. I say, now that's what I've been trying to say. See, I had been meaning to talk to you about that, Mama. I had been meaning to really sit down and have a one-on-one with you about that because some of my friends, they smoke with their mom and dad, whatever, but I ain't know really how to approach you with that. But I'm glad you come to realize I'm very mature and, I'm growing. She said, yeah, I see. She said, go in the kitchen, get your cup, and put some ice in it. Go and have a couple of drinks, smoke a little bit. Okay, yeah, because see, I'm talking about Mama. See, me and you always had an open relationship. She said, we always have. She's smoking a cigarette. I go get my ice. I'm thinking, party at my mama's. Party at my mama's. So I get my little cup. I say, here you go, Mom. She said, oh, no, I don't pour nobody else's troubles. Go in and pour your own trouble. Oh, okay. So, yeah, Mom, you know what I'm saying? We laugh, we joke, and I'm pouring. I pour a little bit, about this much. I pour a little bit. And I said, Mom, we could really get closer like this because why I got to be out there in the streets getting high? Because now that you mentioned that, I have been getting high with my friends and smoking and drinking. I had a little something before I got here, but I'm glad we could talk about it. She said, you can tell me anything. She said, but go on and get you some more. That ain't enough. I said, well, no, Mama, that's about enough. I don't typically do no more than this right here. A little half a shot, something like that. I don't need too much. Then put some soda in it. She said, oh, no, that's my soda. So you don't have any soda unless you got soda in your room. I said, no, I don't have any soda, Mama. I thought we could share your soda. She said, no, I'm already supplying the liquor. She said, but you know how to roll weed? I say, yeah, I know how to roll. I ain't know how to roll. So she's like, okay, roll this right here. Break it up and roll it. So I'm sitting there breaking it up. I didn't know how to break it up. So I'm breaking it up. And I'm like, dang, my fingertips are so sensitive. This is hard work. So I'm breaking it up and I put it in the paper and I'm trying to roll it. Weed falling all out the ends. She said, okay, you fucking up. You messing up my weed. She said, never mind, I'll roll it this time. So she said, drink up. So I didn't drink that. It burned my chest, because she didn't give me no soda. She said, you want a cigarette? Matter of fact, I do. I would take a cigarette. I'm like, Mom, you throw the best damn parties. She said, I try. I just want you and I to have a good time. So now I'm smoking a cigarette. Now remember, I'm asthmatic. It's burning all my lungs on the inside. I feel like somebody done took my lungs out and scrubbed them on the street and put them back in me. But I'm trying to be cool with my mom because she's smoking and got it hanging out her mouth. She's smoking in the one eye closed. So I'm smoking my cigarette and I'm trying to, and burning all my shit and all teared up, feel like it's dry as damn the desert. So she said, I got it now. She said, you want to light it? Well, I was smoking this cigarette, so I wasn't finished with my cigarette, and I still got my drink. I said, go ahead and light it, Mom. She said, no, I want you to light it. Get it right. She said, put your cigarette on the ashtray. She said, you can't smoke cigarettes and smoke weed at the same time? Now she calling my bluff. Yeah, that's how I get down, Mom. Just like you, Mom, that's how I do it. She said, well, go on and light it. So I'm getting it, trying to get it right. Got to make sure you don't get the weed wet. You don't want to get the tip wet because then nobody want to smoke with you after that. So I'm getting it all right and everything. And I done finished my drink and I done smoked a few pulls on it and done ready to go to bed now. To finish my cigarette. My head is spinning. I'm spinning. Mouth dry like cotton. I'm spinning. So I said, well, Mama, I'm gonna go to bed because I'm tired, and I was already lit when I came in the house, so I can't handle no more. She said, no, pour another drink. I said, Mom, I just need to go and lay down because, just let me lay down. We party tomorrow. She said, She said, we gonna party the rest of the night. She picked that bottle up of liquor. It was gin at the time, and set it on the table. It was like it was the fifth, the medium-sized bottle, the fifth, between the pint and the gallon, half a gallon. She said, no, we're going to drink all this tonight. She said, we're going to smoke this bag of weed tonight. It was like a dime bag. She said, and we're going to smoke this whole pack of cigarettes tonight. I said, Mama, you're going to kill me. I can't. I'm a kid. She said, oh, now you're a kid. She said, no, you don't get to choose between being an adult and a kid when it's convenient for you. She said, so you want to be a grown-up? We're going to do it grown-up style. Man, my mama made me smoke that whole pack of cigarettes. Chain smoking them, lighting them off one after another. I had to help her smoke that bag of weed. I drank half of that bottle of liquor. You talking about sick the next morning? And she made me eat breakfast the next morning. Made me eat breakfast. Because she said, if you don't eat this, I'm going to beat your ass. I had to smoke and drink all that stuff that night. She said, because you don't, I'm going to beat your ass. Yeah, I was the only one in my family that didn't, want to partake in smoking weed and drinking liquors and all that stuff as a teenager. Because after that night, where I thought she was trying to bond with me, that chick was actually teaching me a lesson. But that's all right. It worked, Mama. It worked. I'm clean. It worked. All right, I'll get y'all with another one later.